All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are using Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell is fighting at UFC 314. And he is facing Gene Silva. Gene Silva, or Jean Silva. I don't know how you say his first name properly. Hold on a sec. We got ourselves a... Yeah, I'm about to drag this dude to the ground. I'm about to drag him to the ground. He's playing Stonewall right now. See, he's backs up. The moment I enter the pocket, he wants to go. Come here, boy. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. Yeah, no. I'm going to pin him in crucifix right here. No. Oh, my God. Trying to adjust my microphone and he got out. Don't worry, we'll get him back in. We'll get him back in. Deny that. There we go. You're going nowhere now, sir. So Bryce Mitchell is a very controversial figure. We pretty much know that. You know, from all the recent talks, the things that he said in the podcast. You know, a lot of people don't like him, but also, you know, the way these things work, especially because of the internet and just in the day and age we are, no matter what your personality is, no matter what your views are, no matter what you think, no matter how you think, the beautiful thing about the internet is you're always going to find your crowd. You always will. No matter how controversial you are, you will find... And this dude just quit out. I get it. I get it. I get it. I had him pinned. I mean, this is what this episode is going to look like. You know, using Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell is a grappler. He is someone that I am going to be wrestling with. I'm going to be looking to submit my opponents. And this is what happens, man. Every single time that I'm using someone that's a grappler, people just quit out, man. They don't hang around. They do not hang around. I don't know if this guy is just mad that Bryce Mitchell is doing this to him or... Yeah, they just quit. They just quit. So, let's move on. So, this guy I'm about to face right now saw that I went with Bryce Mitchell, and he immediately switched to Brian Ortega. So, here we go. Rap God 33. It's always nice when I see someone try to pick a counter. Oh, he got me clean with that. Not bad. Well timed. Well timed. All right. There we go. Sit him down. I'm not afraid of your damn Brian Ortega. Hell, the goal is going to be to triangle your Brian Ortega. Go triangle your T-City. No. That was a slow pass. Goodness have mercy. Nope, that was denied. No, that was denied. Let's, you know. Oh, he denied it. Okay. No. Let's see if we can go for it again. He denied it again. So he is on that. All right, let's just work his body. No. If he does it again, I'm going to counter him. I'm going to go for the guillotine counter. I just didn't want to do that yet. But if he does this again, he's getting guillotine countered. Yeah, man, Bryce has, in my opinion, Bryce Mitchell has, while revealing, you know, his, and, you know, I like being fair. I really like being fair. I'm not a very, like, hysterical kind of guy who's like, oh, I can't believe this person said that. I've never been that kind of person. I watch the podcast, right? And see what's going on with Bryce Mitchell is Bryce Mitchell is now dealing with a very, very uncomfortable truth about the internet. There is nothing like nuance at all. There's no nuance. Everything is black and white on the internet. So if you're talking about Hitler, the H word, if you're talking about that guy, every word out of your mouth needs to be, he's evil, he's terrible, he was evil as a baby, literally. The day he was conceived, he became evil. Let's see here. Jeez, that is quick. That is fast. The day he was conceived is the day he became evil. He never did a single good thing ever in history. And that's the way you need to be talking about the guy with the, the H word guy. Now, I don't know, just because it's not interesting enough to me to start doing research on what H word guy, whether he did good or if he was evil at his core, all this stuff. Look, man, I have one life and I try my very best. Like, as much as history is extremely important, there's certain types that I don't spend too much time looking into. Because, one, I can't do shit about it. It's already happened in the past. And stuff like this just drives me crazy. Like, I remember back in high school, I wish I never heard the Emmett Till story. Emmett Till, the young black boy that whistled at a white woman and ended up getting murdered. Gruesome. I'm talking. They butchered this poor boy. And I remember hearing that story and going back home in high school and looking into it. I found myself looking at pictures of him with his face all, his mom insisted that his casket was left open so that everyone can see the damage that was done to him. Just really, really terrible story. Every time I remember it, it makes me emotional just because this was a kid. He was a kid, man, and he did not deserve that. But I wish I never heard that goddamn story, bro. Wish I never heard it. Because that story messed me up. It messed me up for a long time. It messed me up for a very long time. For a very long time, I found myself getting angry at random white people for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh. I'll see white folk. Oh, look at them evil white folks that killed Emmett Till. I'm like, no. No, it's not these ones I'm looking at. The ones that did it they're probably dead at this point. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much my whole entire point is there's just certain history that just does not, for me personally, does more harm than good. It does not make me a better person. It just makes me angry. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me more of an angry person. And then that anger gets misplaced because then I get angry at people who had nothing to do with whatever the hell I just saw in history. So yeah, I haven't spent the time looking into what H-word guy did. I know what he did. I mean, I know he massacred millions and millions of people. But the ins and out, no. I haven't watched the movies. So, but it seems like Bryce has. And, in the podcast, he said something along the lines of, he wasn't always this evil guy, right? That's what he said. Let's get this triangle locked in, baby. Let's get this triangle locked in, homeboy. No, deny. There we go. I want to lock in at least one triangle against Brian T. City. Yeah, so it was something along the lines of he wasn't always this guy that he is right now, or that he ended up becoming. Something along the lines of, oh, that was close. Say he would go fishing with H-word guy before H-word guy became horrible dictator, terrible guy. And of course, there's some nuance to that statement, right? Do I think he should have said it? No, not in this day and age. You can't say stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is there was some nuance to what he said. But that's not the way the internet works, bro. If you say stuff like that, what people hear is H-word guy is an incredible person. I love everything he ever did, and I would love to break bread with him. I would love to go fishing with him, and I would want him to be my children's godfather. That's what people hear. And then no one wants to hear anything else that you have to say in regards to that. Got him. Let's get this dude out of here. And so that's what's going on with Bryce. When it comes to that, I feel for him. But besides that, Bryce kind of, you know, he does this to his own self. He's and as someone who's like, I'm a religious guy, I'm a Christian, right? I'm a Christian conservative guy. But like, he's the type that like I try to stay away from because everything is just overblown. Everything is just over the top. He got it. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. No, you're not going to get this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to full guard and I'm going to put you in a triangle again. Yeehaw! Gotcha, bitch. Very good. Very, very, very good. Very well set up. And we just triangled Brian T-City. You know what's funny? Even though everything I said in this showcase right now is very nuanced, I guarantee, and I'm not even talking about those that will trump, I guarantee there will be someone out there that's going to say, Martial Mind just defended H-word guy. Like, you don't think so? Watch. Because that's, again, the way things work on the internet, bro. It's like, when people repeat the thing you said, you're just like, you think that's what I said? Like, that's what you heard I said? Fascinating. Fascinating. But yeah, Bryce does not help himself, right? Because, I mean, was it the other day? I saw a video where fighters were being asked what if they could change their nickname, what would it be? And he said his would be White Power. Oh, Bryce, man. All right, let's move on.
Ready to fight?
Yeah. Let's get it. Bryce, White Power. Oh no. Don't start lagging. Bryce, Klansman, Mitchell. Bryce, White Power, Mitchell. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Look at your stamina. Like, what are you doing? No, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was just going to try to roll me in the mouth. Oh, he denied that. What? Oh, this dude. Oh, wow. He's very on that. He was on that quick. I mean, he had to know. He had to know I was going to try to just submit him right away. No. He got out. He wiggled out. This lag is messing me up right now, boys. Oh, yeah, you guys are going to hear me cuss a lot less. Because I found out that my grandma actually watches my videos. So that means, you know, my grandma is, there are very few people out there that I care deeply about what they think about me. Get out of here with that. I care deeply about what they think about me. She's one of them. And I don't want her listening to me dropping F-bombs and stuff all over the place. So we're going to clean up our language. And we're going to present ourselves properly for grandma. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, chill, bro. Chill. You are aggressive. He wants to do this. Give me that. Give me that. And my grandma is, she's an African woman, so they don't play, man. They don't play. This lag is driving me up the wall. It is ruining everything I'm trying to do. I can't deny anything, man. Okay, his denies are actually really, really good. What in the world is going on right now? And then you don't deny that one? I think this dude is just guessing. I think he's... What? What? Okay, I'm genuinely tilted right now. Because I'm tired of all you surviving all of this stuff. I'm sick of it. Yeah, there it is. He's pre-denying. Just guessing. He's just guessing. Get out of here with that. You're getting subbed. You're getting subbed. Oh my goodness, man. I did not think this. No. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. You're going to go belly down with that, and that's going to be it. Anyways, so yeah, so Bryce versus Gene Silva. I'm personally rooting for Gene Silva. I really enjoy watching that man fight, and his life story, you know, was really emotional for me. I saw a video where he was kind of crying and just talking about, you know, what he's been through, what he's witnessed his mom go through, just horrific stuff. And then it made sense why he's always emotional a lot of times, right? Every time his name is being announced, he gets very emotional. After fights, he gets emotional. He's a very like emotional fighter, and it makes sense why. And just all that plus his amazing fight style and the fact that he's from this team that I'm a big fan of right now, you know, Fighting Nerds. I'm really rooting for Gene Silva to get Bryce Mitchell out of there. Yeah, so that's going to do it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcase with Bryce White Power Mitchell. If you guys enjoyed it, go right ahead and I want to say write White Power in the comment section, but don't do that. Yeah, I'll see you boys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.